So I'm going to this famous skate spot and I had an idea for a little line that I can film, but maybe this is kind of a relatable scenario. All my homies are busy. I couldn't convince my lovely, beautiful girlfriend to film it for me. I could maybe try to film it on my tripod, but it's not really gonna work right for a line. But today, I have a fantastic solution thanks to the sponsor of this video, 00 Robotics. It's very futuristic and exciting. You're gonna wanna check this out. This is the latest camera of the Hover X1 series, the original flying camera. With this powerful little flying camera, I can effortlessly film dynamic shots with AI flight modes using the Hover app. So I can literally get AI to be my filmer. Let's try it out on the follow mode and see if we can get my line. To get going, you just set the mode and let it take off right from your hand. Honestly, this piece of tech is so unbelievably futuristic feeling. I almost can't even believe that it exists right now. But that was just the follow mode. There's a bunch of other modes. Let's try them out right here. So this is the hover mode. Now what that means is it will be in one place and then kind of pan, as if you had a cameraman just stationary, panning along, following you with the action. Did a couple of different tests for this one. This one's good because it's very easy to control the drone and you could do it in a smaller space too. Then there's a few cinematic modes like the classic zoom out. This is kind of what I always think about when I think of these kind of cameras. Such a classic cool shot. Then we have orbit, which is also very cool. Can get some more dynamic cinematic shots and just really show a lot of scenery, as well as the bird's eye view, which is very cool. You can get some very unique, cool angles, and you have a lot of customization and controls how to control it too. And of course, you can do manual control when you are connected to the mobile app, as well as with the one or two-handed control accessories. I actually had the first generation Hover X1, and I work with them doing this little sponsored TikTok that you might have seen in 2023. But these 2024 generations have some major improvements that I want to tell you about. Now you can shoot in 1080p, 4K, and even the insane resolution of 8K. And to top all that off, you can shoot 120 frames per second in the 4K mode. So you know what that means? Slow-mos. Let's see if we can get some really sick dynamic slow-mo shots. They've also added rear active collision detection with a bunch of new sensors. The Pro and the PROMAX differ a little bit here, but with the PROMAX, the sensors will now brake to avoid collisions at 3 meters per second. And they also added the Omni Terrain, the ability to fly over all different types of terrain. Before, if you were over water or snow or off the edge of a cliff, it had some problems, but now we got full capability to go anywhere. I'm kind of curious to see this in action, so let's head over to the lake and see how this goes. I mean, it's not really a lake, but let's see how we go over this section of the LA River. They also improved the tracking experience, so now it can track you at high speeds up to 26 miles per hour consistently, with bursts going even faster. And it is using its triple stabilization technology to make the shots nice and smooth. I got my one wheel with me right now and that can go about 20 miles per hour. Let's try out on the different modes and see what kind of shots we can get. You can't catch me. Honestly, that was pretty crazy. I was flying through here on the one wheel, going just shy of 20 miles an hour, and there is a little bit of a breeze too. It's doing pretty well high up in this little windy environment as well, so that is something of note. I think let's try to get a few more skate shots. Let's go to one more location. Okay, so I made it out to the skate park. This is a kind of fun little skate park. It sort of has this like circular design. So what I thought is I'm gonna do a little bit of a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater challenge. We're gonna put this on follow mode, then I'm gonna see if I can hit every single obstacle in the park sort of in a line. Okay, that was extremely cool. Let's see if we can just do a couple more like flowy lines. One final test I wanted to run was to see how it fares in low lighting conditions. And honestly, with this following mode using the camera, I was very impressed. It still worked flawlessly and I could get some night shots to show off my cool light up wheels. Well, that is it for me with this awesome flying camera. Thanks again to 00 Robotics for sponsoring this video, and be sure to check out the Pro and the PROMAX, which is what I was using in this video. Honestly, I'm very, very impressed with how well it functioned. And I really do like the follow mode. It feels so futuristic. Like, I actually really can't believe that we're here right now. But that is it for this video. I like skate.